DSP's a fucking big ass Karen. Let's go over this super quick.
I need banana taste.
And it also harkens back to how much of a fucking prude he is.
I need banana, tasty banana. Put banana in my mouth. Squeeze the peel, it comes in. Squeeze banana.
Alrighty, guys, I'm back. And I'm very excited. Oh, we lost many viewers. How nice. We lost like 60, 70 viewers right there. Excellent.
Because he was probably on like a 20-minute
I'm not
break.
surprised that many people left. Again, look at it this way. Even if you don't like Final Fantasy, which I don't blame you in this one. I really don't blame you if you don't like this one. Hey, game, man, I gotta find a way to make this boring-ass fucking game entertaining, so I just gotta make stupid sexual comments the entire time I play the game. Floyd.
You speak.
Oh, shit. I need to... This controller feels kind of yucky. I kind of feel like I should go grab a paper towel, some cleaner, and clean it. So I'm gonna do that.
What?
Because I'm gonna be holding this all day, and I came in here with nice clean hands. I picked up the controller, and now my hands are sticky. I'm like, ugh.
Cause you never clean anything in that fucking apartment, Phil. That whole apartment, fuck. That office is full of grease and dirt and dust. And he probably hasn't played PlayStation before this point for a long ass time. Like before Final Fantasy 16, when was the last time he played a Final Fantasy game? Huh? Like, I mean, now he's playing Street Fighter 6 on PlayStation. But before this, like at this point and before, he wasn't doing hardly playing any fucking game on PlayStation.
Give me a second. I'm gonna go grab some cleaner.
But,
All right.
oh my god.
Zen Shuriken says he will pay me 10 bands to snap the game disc right now. I don't have the physical disc, sorry. So I can't do that. It doesn't matter how many bands. You could send over Psy, send over Justin Bieber, send over Doja Cat, send them all over. I guess they're not technically bands, they're artists.
Oh my god.
Send them all over. But I still can't snap the disc, I don't have
He's a
it.
fucking idiot.
Right? 10 racks? 10 racks. Racks. This fucking lingo is something else these people come up with.
Oh, these fucking kids
How about
today,
10
I tell ya.
On your 10 turds. Just send me 10 turds. That's
more
all I
scat
ask
fetish.
for. No, I mean, that's money. That's money lingo. You didn't know that? Why'd you actually send me a bag of 10 turds, you disgusting freak?
Yeah, it's so
Okay.
funny.
I mean, come on. Grow the fuck up. Seriously. Grow up. I mean, that's just how stupid you can be and how ignorant you can be to get me to be on a podcast. The last podcast I was on, the show itself was fine, but the fallout was not very good. So let me put it that way. So because of that, I'm very apprehensive about being on anyone else's show.
The fallout that you
could at one point you could
started.
be treated very fairly and then immediately just be destroyed later when you're not there because they're a bunch of pussy bitches. So,
oh yes, that's the
you know,
case.
I don't
That's
really
what
like
happened.
being treated like that, especially when it has negative fallout for my viewers, which it very much did, which is why I don't really care to do anything like that again.
Mm-hmm.
You know. This reminds me of everyone else in my life who always got special treatment over me when I was going to university and I couldn't get couldn't get into a good university on scholarship because they wouldn't accept me because of certain financial situations. I wasn't a rich white guy, so I couldn't get into Ivy League schools even though I worked my ass off in high school and had all the credentials to qualify for
Bullshit,
it.
first
Because I'm not one of the special elite, elitist guys who gets the special treatment, right?
Myself.
What a stupid
I
scene.
think I might be on something.
There's literally no reason for them to be
No
nude
one
on this beach.
is beyond
There's none at all.
saving.
They could easily have dried their clothes with them on their
To be
bodies.
saved. You fight to survive. And I know you're not.
Zephyr says it's not like that. They drive faster when they're off.
So I'm going
Yeah,
to-
because they're in a big rush, as you can see. They're in a huge rush to get off this beach that they're stranded on, right? Right. Mm-hmm. Red Bandit, thank you for the super chat. He says, off work all early, ready for a good streaming weekend. Thank you, Red Bandit.
Well, if you're stranded on a beach all by yourself, why bother with clothes, you know?
Are you sure, Jill?
If this is what you want.
Oh,
then-
drama?
Jill,
Never
holy shit,
heard
I'm
of
looking
it.
down. It's bigger than mine. Look at the size of that eggplant down there.
Don't worry.
I never knew.
It is.
So she's giving him the power of Shiva. Of course, they had to be nude to do this, right? It's very
This
important for them to be
burden.
naked.
Waifu Destroyer Matt wants to know my favorite sex position and why. Of course, it is the
the Peruvian pile driver. I don't know how many of you know how this works.
I know. Spider12 says they're so desperate to try to show them naked, but they know they can't actually show them naked in the game, so look how lame all this is. It's just fucking stupid. It's being risque for the sake of being risque. So people
No,
will
they're
talk
trying
about how
to
there's these
portray a
nude scenes in
story
Final Fantasy
and have
that
it be
serve literally
dramatic.
no purpose whatsoever.
So, did he freak out this crazy when he was watching if he even did watch Game of Thrones or anything like that? Like things that are like trying to like be adult and tell adult story and drama and all this stuff. But no, he's just freaking out about this for no reason.
Whatsoever. They could be fully clothed in this scene. It would be exactly the same fucking scene and have the same meaning. They're doing it on purpose because they're lame, basically. They're lame-o.
Maybe you can't transfer idolins
when every game was trying
being
to be over the top
clothed. Maybe you
gory
have to be naked.
and
Do you know how that works?
Sexualized. Because they thought, oh, that was in the thing back then, you know? Every game was trying to be like, every fighting game was trying to be like Mortal Kombat. Every fighting game was trying to be like Mortal Kombat and have fatalities, because that what it was in. It's the same thing here. Oh my god, we totally have to do all this stuff, man.
I don't see every freaking RPG nowadays having sex in it and being naked 100%. But then again, Baldur's Gate 3 did just come out. But I mean, before Baldur's Gate 3 came out and before this game, like, no, it was like, and even this game is tame. It's tame. They're not like actually having sex. Phil would lose his mind if he played some of the weird ass weeb games that I fucking play. Phil, I want you to pick up Gale Gun 1, 2, and Gale Gun Returns. I want you to play Kiba's Trip and Akiba's Beat, where it's basically like vampire zombies that you have to strip them of their clothes in order to expose them to the sunlight to destroy them. What was that one, like, oh gosh, there was that one Rumble Roses. I want you to play that one. There's a lot of them. It's like that conception game where you literally like have sex with different things and different people or different women, and it will like create the Star Children, and the Star Children will help you fight. Like, there's a whole bunch of weird ass weeb games that like focus on shit like this. But like Final Fantasy never really got into that trend. So I don't really know what the hell you're talking about that. I don't know. Maybe I just ruined my own argument there, actually. I don't know.
Because everyone's going to be no one talked about it. No, like literally no one cares
that wasn't
about this
the
shit in
point
the game.
of them
Everyone
doing
just
it,
cringes.
dummy.
It's fucking stupid as
They're
fuck.
trying to tell
They're
a
so
story,
lame with this
idiot.
game. They fucking missed the mark so bad.
Oh my gosh.
Clive.
Woo! What an amazing game! I can't wait to start playing.
So, yeah, missed the mark so bad, says the guy who laughs and makes jokes during a horror game play. Yeah, okay.
I promise you, Jill. We will find a way.
I promise you, Jill, there will be nothing interesting in this game. We're trying really hard to make sure this game has nothing of any importance.
Find a way.
Please forget this game after it's over.
Save each other.
When I was much younger,
He's like,
Yeah,
he's such a bitch, especially when it comes to like romance and shit like that. Like, even if they were clothed fully and everything, he would still bitch about it. It's like, oh god, this is so boring. Yeah, they love each other. We get it. Move on. God, I don't need to see you guys kissing. This is so stupid. People, actual humans, have real emotions and real relationships with other people. That's just dumb. Me and my wife get along without having any intimacy whatsoever. And I'm pretty sure most other people do too, right?
attracted to
Phil,
video game
no.
characters. Now I don't care anymore. I am married. I don't look for attraction to a video game character. That's fucking lame. And then he picks her up and he
And I
tosses her
promise
into
you,
the ocean and they have a splash fight. It's amazing.
that I will be there.
Oh
No
my
matter
god.
what you must become.
Stupidest scene. I don't know what this is supposed to be.
I know.
Is it meaningful? Is it supposed to be like drama between two characters? It's supposed to be
Yeah, it's
you
supposed
know,
to be
'cause they're pushing it
dramatic,
with the nudity.
dumbass.
It's supposed to be arousing. Well, what is the scene supposed to
No,
be?
of course. Oh my fucking god. Are you that brain dead that you can't... Why am I getting mad at this? Are you that brain dead that you can't tell that they're not trying to arouse people? They're actually trying to be passionate and dramatic and tell a story. Like, how
It's bad
stupid
on
are
all
you?
fronts.
How much of a sociopath are you, Bill? You can't read people's emotions?
So basically, he absorbed the power of Shiva, right? That's what we got out of this scene. That's literally it. And then I guess they sleep with each other on the beach. They probably get crabs up their ass, too. They're rolling around on the beach and fucking horseshoe crab go whoop right up the butthole.
And he instantly goes to butt and fart and poop jokes because to him, like, I guarantee you he has some kind of, like, shit fetish or something like that, scat fetish. Guarantee you, because to him, anything, like, remotely arousing or whatever always has to be related to, like, fart and dick and poop jokes. Like, that's his go-to anytime, like, something supposedly arousing is happening.
Shit! Fucking jellyfish on the balls. Man, that's... If only you'd gone to the forest. But, you know, you're not that smart.
It's fun. It's fun. Look, it's fun. No, really. Guys, it's fun. Dude, it's fun. Look, fun.
That's what they get. That's what you get. Fucking idiots. Like, everything in this game that they think is good is, like, lame. I'm serious. Like, at first, the icon fights seem cool, but as you get further into the game, they become less special,
The
less
icon
interesting.
fights? You mean the Eidolon fights?
You know? The
I
combat
haven't
at
even
first
played
seems
this
cool. It's
game.
bad by the time you're halfway
And I know
through
what
the
they're
game.
called.
Everything just gets worse the further you play the game. At this point, it's just like... I have, like, no hopes that anything of interest will happen by the end of this game. I mean, I really have no hopes. I mean, if there is, I'll be happy. But I'm really just not expecting anything at this point. Hippo Stabber, I have no idea what on earth you're talking about. I'm married. How could I be asexual?
I'm married. See how bad he uses his marriage as a fucking shield? That's the only reason he got married in the first place, because he doesn't love Kat. It's very fucking clear he doesn't have any intimacy or real relationship with Kat. It's a marriage of convenience for both of these people. 100%. Let's watch this one first. It's super short.
Tell you something, brother. Snort, snort, snort.
Kogan. Drip.
Snort, snort.
I got the drip. Go.
Am I starting to feel my age now? Here's a funny thing you asked that question, Matthew. So, yesterday, I forgot to mention this, by the way. Yesterday, I got up in the morning, and, you know, I'm getting ready for my day with my wife, and I do a stupid, like I said, an hour on fucking the phone with customer service with this company. And then I'm done with that, and my wife is getting ready for our day out, and I said, you know, I got, like, some time to kill. And I realized something. I was like, I actually have energy. I was like, I feel energetic. I feel, like, spry. What should I do? And I went outside. I did an hour of yard work. I cleaned our whole backyard up. I cleaned up all this old shit that was out.
Last time, like, I'm trying to remember what his actual backyard looked like from the, like, his moving in videos and stuff. Like, and if I remember correctly, his backyard was really fucking small, like super fucking small. So there couldn't have been that much shit in the backyard.
I weeded. I did all this yard work.
Weed what, Phil? You don't have a garden. It's your backyard that's probably fenced in. No one's gonna see it. What exactly are you literally going to the lawn and just pulling weeds that you saw? Like, usually when people weed, like, in my experience, people that weed will have, like, a flower bed or a garden, or they'll have, like, mulch up against the side of their house. Like, you know what I mean? Like, nice mulch layered, like, up where the base of the house meets the grass. They'll have, like, some nice mulch, like, around the house. And if weeds grow up through the mulch, they'll weed that. But I've never seen anyone just going to the normal ass backyard and be like, oh, let me pull all these different weeds out. Like, it's just your yard. You don't have flower beds. You don't have mulch. You don't have mulch. You don't have a fucking garden. Nothing. Like, you could literally just like mow the lawn and cut the weeds down that way. Why would you just go and pull fucking weeds if you don't have anything like you know what I mean? Like, it's not gonna make the backyard look any fucking different, and you never go outside half the time as it is anyway. So first of all, I'm kind of inclined to not believe this in the first place, and second of all, it's like, you never talk about your backyard. So, and you tell us fucking everything. So I would imagine that if you or Kat used the backyard a lot, it would have came up more often, Phil. So why the fuck are you out there just weeding nothing? Like, it makes no sense. If he had like mulch around his house or the condo or whatever, or a garden of some sort, that would make sense at least, you know? But no one just goes out to the random ass grass and just starts pulling dandelions or something.
And I came inside, I was like, I feel good. I couldn't believe it. Because, you know, I'll be honest. Yeah, there were some years there where I felt like shit. And I thought, man, things aren't going well. I'm actually feeling better today than I have in years.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I think it's because I took the weight off. And having all that weight off of me has made me feel better. And just in general, you know.
Oh my God, this fucking Phil. Shut the fuck. Okay, guys, I am a bigger person. I'm not gonna say how big or anything like that, but I am obese, right? Far bigger than any weight that Phil ever got up to. I will say that. Not super far. I'm not like fucking Amberlynn size. Don't worry about that. But I am weighing more than he ever did. Because his highest weight was maybe what, 220, 240? The way he talks about the way he talks about how he lost so much weight makes it sound like he was like 400 or 500 pounds and he dropped down to like 180. That's the kind of weight loss that he tries to describe that he lost, when obviously he only lost at most, what, 20 pounds, maybe? Not even, because like, I thought he said like the most he weighed was like 220 and he's like still over 200 or something like that. So like, let's give him the benefit of the doubt and say he lost 20 pounds. That's not going to make a massive like, yeah, it'll make you look thinner. Maybe it's one size difference, but that's not going to make you instantly give you like a crap ton more energy, especially when you still live a sedentary lifestyle, and fucking don't go out or exercise at all. I'm not one to talk about that, but you don't get what I'm saying. It's like he fucking talks like he lost like 100 pounds or more or some bullshit. It's like, or like, yeah, I would be impressed if he actually lost like 40 to 50 pounds, but that's not even the case. He literally lost like maybe 10 to 20 pounds at most. And he's acting like it's a huge change to his system and he has so much energy and I feel so spry and good. Who are you trying to fool, Phil? Come on, it's not enough weight to make that big of a difference. What the fuck are you talking about?
Eating better, eating less, eating better, right?
Still door dashing, but that's
feeling
somehow
pretty
eating
good.
better.
And people have actually said that on streams I've been looking better, and I kind of
with my noodly grandma arms and noodle legs, but I look better. They're obviously either troll baiting you or fucking just trying to be nice.
agree with you that, you know, I think what it is, it's a combination of factors. You know, happiness too. You have to understand that happiness is a factor.
Oh my God, no, it's not. Happiness can't make you physically feel that much different.
You know, I'm years removed.
Not the type of stuff he's talking about.
Financial distress. Not to say that things are great. You know, things keep coming up that screw me over financially. You know, and that sucks.
Yeah, of course.
But, I'm not like in dire straits like I was, so that stress is removed now from my constant life. You know, that's a lot. You have to understand that.
And honestly, I don't know if I even trust him to know the difference between weed and grass or weed and flowers or anything. I'm not sure if I trust him even with that. But
when every day you wake up and you're worried about how things are going to go, you're going to be able to provide for your family, or you're going to be able to pay your bills.
Something you never had to worry about.
Does. And I'm not in that situation anymore.
Well,
so
you never were.
It makes me feel better about things mentally, and that carries over to the physical, I think, too. You know?
I just gotta think positive thoughts, dude.
Drip.
Think positive thoughts and I'll be all better.
Getting, you know, over
Heard of
time
all
because of
diseases,
allergies
you
and
just
shit.
think
But
happy
outside of
thoughts.
that, you know, everything else has been feeling quite good. So, you know, I'm happy and I'm feeling better, and it makes me want to do.
How many more
fun
times
things.
do you have to convince yourself that you're
Just, like,
happy and like you've never been
Experiment
better?
with a new joystick in Street Fighter. Play on a mini PC. Change my appearance because you guys say you like how I mix stuff up and things. Try new lighting. This is cool. It makes me feel energetic.
How much longer are we gonna go until we get a shirt goal? We already had the vest goal and we have the hat goal. Now how long is it gonna be until we have a shirt goal, dude?
And you know, I'm 41 years old, and I seriously feel healthier and happier than I did back when I was younger but more prominent on YouTube. Like back then, my life sucked. I was living in that shitty place in Connecticut. I was single. I was lonely.
Honestly, like his place in Connecticut was not that bad. He made it bad by cluttering it the fuck up and having statues everywhere and empty boxes everywhere to the point where he couldn't even move. But like if you actually like you could make that a decent livable place. So it wasn't that shitty. And I guarantee you his place now is also cluttered and a fucking mess and everything else.
I was constantly drinking and pumping out videos just for the sake of making money. I didn't really care about the quality of what I was doing.
And now instead you just beg all the time and you're still pumping out a lot of videos every goddamn day anyway.
That's why I rushed through games to get right to the next game to make more money. You know what I mean? Like, things today are so different. I'm way less popular, but
What is it? We got a pre-stream. We got 3 videos for the day stream. Then we got 2 videos for the night stream and daily wrap. Folks, that's 7 videos a day he is still putting out. 7 videos a day. A day! Like, holy shit. Phil. Jesus. That's still pumping out a lot of videos.
I'm way more happy. So maybe this is needed to happen,
All
right?
because of ad revenue.
Maybe.
I got the drip going. I got the drip going.
Alright, that's it for that one.
Well, let me tell you something, brother. Snort, snort, snort.
Code drip.
Snort, snort.
I got the drip going.
Hey guys, so normally I would start the show. I turn on my laptop, okay? And I open everything up and it's ready to go. And all of a sudden a pop-up appears, something about, oh, Windows has auto-installed something. I don't even know what it is. I just click OK. It closes all my browser windows. They reopen and everything is blank. So I have to reopen everything on my laptop because Windows decided to auto-install something without my permission and overrode everything on my laptop.
Yes, because that's how new computers are supposed to work, Phil. You're not supposed to leave your laptop or your PC turned on 24/7 all the goddamn time. And I guarantee you he probably doesn't even have sleep mode engaged on his computer either, right? But yeah, when a big necessary update for Windows pops up, it's gonna eventually force you to restart, force the computer to restart. Because I guarantee you he got a notification and it was just a little like Windows logo with a yellow mark saying, hey, you need to reinstall your computer. And he just ignored it over and over and over again. Just ignored it, right? And then it's like, well, fine, if you're just going to keep ignoring me, I'm just going to do it anyway during an off time. So it reinstated it. It's like, oh, now I got to go and turn all my apps on over again? Yeah, it'll take like 2 seconds. What are you talking about? It's like it's not that hard to turn your apps back on, Phil. Now, if you're like me and you have like 20 or 30 tabs open, you better hope that your browser saves it in the history, so when you reopen your browser, it'll bring your tabs back. because I have way too many goddamn tabs, but my browser will usually at least come back with all the different tabs or have it in the history of recently closed tabs or something like that. But yeah.
And I have to start over. I have this open every day, ready to go.
Start
and now I
over. What do
literally
you
have to
mean
start
start
from fucking
over by
scratch.
turning your
It
apps back
completely
on?
fucked up everything.
What are you talking
What
about?
a piece of fucking shit. Wow, thanks, Microsoft, you dumb fucks. Yeah, I really want to redo this for 10, 15 minutes now.
Redo what? What are you redoing, Phil?
Reset up my entire laptop because you guys are fucking morons.
Reset it up. Like, he's making it seem like it's a huge deal when what? You just gotta open up OBS and see your Internet Explorer because he probably just uses fucking Edge or whatever and some other apps. What are you talking about? Did it totally fuck up his OBS?
What a great way to start the day. Seriously. I'm pretty
Did it
pissed
fuck up
right
your
now.
OBS somehow?
Because I have a nice setup I do on my laptop every day.
Please
It's all
explain.
set up and ready to go. It's got the stream open. It's got the chat open. It's got the pop-up window open so I can read, you know, when you guys are contributing and stuff. It's all gone. I have to start from scratch.
Oh, sounds
They
like it'll
deleted the
take
whole
like a
fucking day.
minute or
You
two.
Pieces of shit.
Oh my god, this guy.
What a pain in my ass. So now here we go. Here's the stream. So let me get this open. My apologies. I totally would have had everything going by now. What a bunch of assholes. Gee, we always like to see if we'd like to override everything the customer has set up. That sounds good. It's a great idea. Even my window that has like notifications for PayPal is gone. It's all just gone. They just closed it all. You fucking rat bastard motherfuckers. Wow.
Fucking Karen, Jesus Christ.
So, okay, so now this is here, but I need this to pop out like this. Yes. Oh my god, this is going to be a major pain in the ass. So this goes here like this, I think. I think that should be right. I hope. I hope I didn't have this a different way. I think that's how I had it. I literally had this set up for like 2 years and never had to redo it. It would always
2
just reload.
years. 2 years of
And these
never
fuckers
turning
just
his
deleted the
fucking
whole thing.
laptop on. Can you believe
Instead
that
of,
shit?
click here to
Or
restore.
never
No,
shutting
it's
his
just
laptop
gone.
off.
Just
2
start
years
over.
of that?
How about don't delete my setup, you dumb fucks?
It's not a setup, you idiot. You just had a few things shut down and you have to reopen them. It's not a whole setup, dumbass. You're supposed to shut your PC off after a while.
All right, now let me see. What was it? I have two other things. I think this was one. Okay, so here's
He's
one.
such
and
an
this has to
idiot.
be popped out
And he
like that.
He wonders why his electronics doesn't last that long. I'm surprised this goddamn PC is still working. His desktop? I'm surprised that's still working at this point.
A very good way to start the show.
Oh, my
I got some good topics to talk about today, including a follow-up on why we had that interruption yesterday.
Oh,
And
I'm
also
sure
wanna
it's
talk
going to
about
be
Baldur's
really
Gate
good
3
too.
today.
Oh wait, we already went over
Baldur's
that.
Gate
That
3
was
seems
all
to be the hot
Comcast
topic
bullshit.
everyone's talking about. And I find
It
it
was a
hilarious that
Comcast
there's so
thing.
many people freaking out
Oh my god.
about the game. It's so weird. I've never seen people freak out about a game like that. This is really odd. Okay, so I got this open. Good.
He is so inept. He doesn't know
Okay,
what
that's
his
good.
setup
Alright, so
was
that's
or
good. That's good.
how to set it
So
up
at least for
quickly or
today's
anything.
stream, we're good. But for tonight now, for the React stream, remember tonight we're doing a special tier maker. I got to do all that over too. What a
Oh,
bunch
no,
of
it'll-
fucking
it
assholes.
should,
Why would you
in
close
theory,
my
only
browser
take like
and make me start over?
what, 2 or 4 minutes? Because Windows has important updates it needs to install, and in order to install it, it needs your programs to close or to restart, you dummy. Jesus. You're so stupid.
Okay, good news is I think I got my React stuff to auto load.
Unless he is talking about OBS.
Yes, it looks like this is.
But like, because I almost guarantee in OBS he didn't make his own profile to like in OBS you can make your own profile, save your shit. Hold on 1 second. Oh, it's Inception here. But you can see, like, under profile up here, it's grayed out because I'm in my profile right now. And if you make your own profile, you can keep all your things. So if that's what he's talking about, guarantee you he doesn't have an actual profile set up. But, yeah.
Auto loading. What a pain. Again, my apologies, everyone. Normally, we don't have to do anything like this. Normally, the show can just start normally, no problems. But they kind of screwed me today.
And this was after, what, 20 or 30 minutes of him playing his dumbass music?
See, this is what I'm going to pop out later. Okay. And then this is the... Okay, this is good. I got it all reloading here. All right. I think we're good. Minimize that. I think we're ready to go. Sorry for that. Wow. Hey, Microsoft, you dumb fuck faces. Don't override everything on my laptop because you want to make Bing my default browser, you dumb shits. No one uses Bing. Really, no one wants to
You
search
mean
with
your
Bing. No one
default
wants to use
search
Bing.
engine?
It's shit.
Or is he talking about Edge?
Anyway. All right. Let's
Look at this little section here. You can see what's going on over here.
Let's start the show the proper way, shall we? All right, here we go.
I got the drip, go. I got the drip.
What an idiot. Alright, so I'm gonna quickly go over this really quick. It's just I think 2 videos here. Because I'm trying to catch up with a lot of stuff, so I'm sorry I'm jamming a lot of stuff in this one video. I do apologize for that.
Let me tell you something, brother.
But you guys should be used to long videos at this point, though, right? You like them.
Snort.
I got the drip, go.
Just think of them as
Before
my
we get
podcast,
to
dude.
tomorrow's streams, I want to say something up front. I need you guys to do me a favor. Stop listening to baloney from my haters, all right? Today, I had concerned people coming to my stream saying things.
I think I'm in the wrong order here. Hold on a second.
Let me tell you
I think this is right. I don't even know at this point. I might not have the right one.
snort, snort, snort,
Kogan.
Drip,
snort, snort.
I got the drip, go.
All right, so I made the investment. Now, what does that mean? It means, you know, hopefully fighting games will go really well. Hopefully fighting
That's not the right thing. All right, I think this is it.
Joe, you know what I'm talking about. So, here's the deal, all right? We were talking about Mortal Kombat 1. Mortal Kombat 1's beta launches on August 18th, and it's the 18th, 19th, 20th, and 21st. It's a 4-day beta. Now, I'm not saying I would play it all 4 days, but obviously, I would like to play a couple of those days and make content of the game. The problem with this beta is that it is not cross-platform like the Street Fighter 6 beta was. It's only platform-specific, and it's already been announced, although Mortal Kombat 1 will be cross-platform eventually, that is something that they're going to patch in later. At launch, you will be stuck only playing against the people who are on the platform you bought the game for. Now, I don't know if you guys are aware of this. Currently, with the 2 console platforms that are available to play fighting games on, PS5, no exaggeration, is about 80% of the game sales. Xbox is only around 15 to 20%. So fighting games, if you want to get a good player base, you've got to get a game on PS5 right now, unless it's cross.
Which everyone already knew this. Like, I don't know why he's just figuring this out now. Because, like, usually when you think fighting games, it's usually PC and Sony. It's almost never Xbox. So why did he initially get Street Fighter 6 on Xbox? Well, he got Street Fighter 6 on Xbox originally because some fan, supposedly a fan, donated fighting arcade stick to him that's for Xbox for Christmas, I think, or something. But I don't remember, and I'm too lazy to look it up, but I don't know if like that fan originally asked him what console to get it for first. Because if he had originally told him to get it for Xbox,
platform. I looked out with Street Fighter 6. It's cross-platform, so it didn't matter that I got it on Xbox. I could play against everyone.
Keep that in mind. It didn't matter that he got it for Xbox because it's cross-platform. Keep that in mind.
Always get matches. But if I get MK1 on Xbox, chances are, you know, for the beta and probably the first couple of months of this game being out, I'm barely gonna have anyone to play against. There may be days, oh, let's play it online.
He's not gonna play the game for more than a month anyway. So what difference does it make? He's gonna go crawling straight back to Street Fighter 6 like less than a month.
There's only the same 3 people over and over because that's the only people playing it on Xbox in my region. That's gonna be a giant problem. All right, and so we discussed this yesterday, and people are like, well, just get it on PlayStation then. I'm like, well, I could, but the problem is I don't have a good controller for PlayStation. Allow me to show you what I mean, because I didn't show you yesterday, but now I'll show you.
Commence the begging.
So
he's a begging guy in a begging world.
Is my joystick that I have for PlayStation. It's PS4, PS5, although it was designed for PS4. It's the Hori Real Arcade Pro 4 joystick. Okay? I bought this joystick right before the beta for Street Fighter 5 came out. I bought it at Fry's, which is a game or electronics store that doesn't exist anymore.
Does it still work?
Okay.
Oh, it still works on PS5?
All right.
Then what are you complaining about?
Is worn. You can even see there's corrosion all over the bottom sides of the joystick from me using it over the years. This
corrosion? No, that's not corrosion. That's just piggy grease.
Joystick I used for Street Fighter 5. I used it for Mortal Kombat 10 and 11. I used it for Injustice 2. I used it for Tekken 7. I used it for all the retro fighting games that I played, including the Capcom and 30th Anniversary Collection and Capcom Fighting Collection. All right, so it's worn out. It's beat up. The buttons, they're all right, but they're definitely worn. Like I use this joystick so much that I can tell you right now those buttons are kind of shot. And the joystick too, from playing it. Now, is it broken? No. I could use it right now. I could play games on it. All right, but it's really worn out. And, you know, in general, when you're someone who's a competitive fighting game player, joysticks you want to swap out every couple of years, or you want to completely overhaul the joystick. Like, you want to open it up, you want to change all the components out, you know, you want to do all that. And quite honestly, you know, I haven't done that because it's so old, right? And, you know, I haven't played...
So old, guys. I don't know.
Fighting games on play... Oh, by the way, the door, like, this is supposed to have a door here. You put your wire inside, the door just comes right off. It's supposed to stay on. It pops right off by accident.
Oh no, how awful.
So
it's not like
that the
he acts like he's gonna be fighting in fucking tournaments again and everything like this. Just because he grinded his way to master, he's acting like this is some huge fucking big deal. And that, oh, I'm gonna be fighting in tournaments and I can't go fight in tournaments and be a competitive fighting game player again if I have a shitty joystick. Because it's not about skills in fighting games. It's about the quality of your It's about the quality of your instruments, guys.
Joystick's broken. If I absolutely wanted to play fighting games on PlayStation, I could use this joystick. But it's definitely worn out. And being that now, let's be honest, I am playing games at a higher level. It's not like...
Wrong. You're still playing games with a shitty-ass pattern play like you always have, so that's not true.
Casually playing and dicking around. I actually got pretty good at Street Fighter 6, right?
Not really.
And people are enjoying seeing me play at a higher competitive level. You want to see me do well. You don't want to see me just jobbing out.
We don't care, honestly.
The game after a couple of weeks. You like seeing me invest time and learn characters and all of that, right? So basically, the way I see it is, if I'm going to tackle fighting games in the future in a more serious manner, I need to have better equipment. All right. So if you wonder what I'm doing, I'm just storing the...
He even admitted it in a better capacity. No, you're not... You haven't got better in fighting games, Phil. Just because you grinded it out, and it's really not that hard to be master rank. You just got to keep playing the game, and eventually you're gonna get it.
That would suck. No, there we go. Okay, so there we go. I stored the cord inside of it. Wow. Here's the thing: can this joystick be upgraded? Yes, but it's not meant to be. Meaning, inside there's probably skills and things that make it not as easy to upgrade.
But it's still cheaper to upgrade that joystick.
Yes, maybe even soldering on the inside.
He so wants a better.
While this joystick the current joystick I use for my Xbox is meant to be a fully moddable joystick. It's meant to be, you open it easily. It's got a button where this thing is on a hinge. And you open the stick, and now you can easily go inside. That's what I did. I just upgraded my buttons to be Sanwa buttons instead of the stock buttons. This one is meant for upgrades. That's designed.
So if you knew ahead of time that you were probably going to get a PlayStation one, why did you spend money to get a Sanwa buttons for this if you're never going to use this again?
That joystick would probably be a chore to open it up, change the components, and do
Oh, it'd
everything.
be such a pain in the ass.
Okay, so looking at the situation, we've got about 2 weeks until the Mortal Kombat 1 beta. All right. And I got to decide what format to buy the thing on. And, you know, I'm thinking, hey, I could get it on Xbox. Probably there won't be a lot of people to play the beta against. All right, because it's going to be such a smaller player base.
And he even admitted that he wasn't going to play the beta the whole 4 days anyway. So this is all just for the beta. And by that point in time, when the actual game actually launches, it's probably going to be cross-platform by that point anyway. So, like, this doesn't matter. You
I'm going to be
need
severely
it.
limiting who I'm playing for weeks and weeks, if not months.
And
here's the thing,
at the end of the day, he's just going to probably quit the game anyway.
As much as, say, Street Fighter 6. You know, Mortal Kombat is not my forte. Mortal Kombat is not a game that I've played insane amounts over the years. I've played it in arcades.
So just stick with Street Fighter 6?
Mortal Kombat 9, 10, and 11. I liked them all. But these are not games that I grew up playing as much as Street Fighter or loved as much or ever really entered tournaments for. I'm not saying I'm going to do that either, because I'm not even doing that with Street Fighter 6. But, you know, if I'm going to take it seriously and try to at least give it a shot competitively, then I should be playing it on PlayStation. It's just a no-brainer. There's no one who's going to be playing this on Xbox who's serious about the game. Xbox players will be fuck-around players. We're just here to mess around with the game. We don't really care about competition, because if we did, we would get it on PlayStation. You understand? So, if I'm going to get it on PlayStation, I hate to say it, this joystick, nearly a decade old, is beat up, busted up, and probably needs to be retired. All right? Probably not going to be making sense to try to play it on this stick. And so we've
And I guarantee you, in his closet, like, remember, like, back in the day, he had, like, a shit ton of different joysticks? He probably has some brand new joystick that he forgot about, like, in his fucking closet somewhere. That's still, like, in the box or some bullshit.
For new sticks on PS5, I talked about them yesterday, okay? Let me go put this back. So, one option, all right? One option is this joystick, this exact joystick, but for PlayStation. It's the same exact one, the Fighting Stick Alpha. It's $200, but I would have to upgrade the buttons. Like I said, the stock buttons, I didn't really like as much. I used them for 2 months here for Street Fighter 6. I want Sanwa buttons. So I went on.
So if you were to get this one, and you just upgraded the buttons to Sanwa buttons, and if you know you're going to be playing all these games, fighting games from that point on to PlayStation 4 or 5, I mean, then why don't you just take these brand new Sanwa buttons out of that, or I mean, buy the PlayStation version of this stick and take the buttons out of the Xbox and put them into the new PS5 one.
Amazon,
that make sense?
I bought the Sanwa buttons, and these are really good. So I would definitely want to do that again with that stick, and it was about $20 to buy the set of buttons. So that's
save you $20 there, Phil.
My Sanwa buttons. The bummer is that the joystick, I would probably want to get a
probably
Sanwa
more
stick
than
as well.
that.
Now, someone contacted me and said, beware. Listen to this. A lot of the sellers on Amazon selling Sanwa joysticks are selling knockoffs. They have a friend who did buy components off of Amazon, and a lot of the joysticks on there are baloney joysticks. They're junk. And it sucks because
So
Amazon
just
doesn't know the
read the
difference. So they sell
Amazon
it through official
reviews,
channels, and they have no
you'll
idea that
see
they're
which
selling
ones are
junk
real, which
components
ones
that are
aren't.
not really good. That if I wanted to get a Sanwa joystick, I probably should not buy it off of Amazon, but instead I should try to find it from a reseller. That means it's going to be more expensive. There's going to be shipping costs. You see? So, it's not that I couldn't get that joystick and upgrade it,
But I want the best of the best, because that's going to somehow improve my actual fighting gameplay, which it won't.
Which is probably going to be around $30 plus shipping. So you're talking probably all in all ends, you know, probably between $250 to $300.
Because this is Stray Fox from the future, and guess what? It didn't actually improve any of his gameplay.
A Hori
He
joystick
still
at all, but a
plays like
Qamba
shit.
joystick. All right, and this joystick is called, hold on, the Qamba Q7 Obsidian 2.
And
all right?
ain't it
That
Qamba,
joystick
not
is
Qamba?
big. So this one is that joystick is like even longer, and it weighs 7 pounds. I would say this joystick weighs about 3 pounds. Okay, it's very lightweight. That one is a 7-pound joystick. It's meant to be a giant, sturdy ass joystick. Okay, it's got all Sanwa parts on by default, and it's the highest tournament grade parts, the ones that all the pro players are saying are the absolute best.
But you're not a pro player. You're not a tournament player. and you're not like even a good fighting game player. So why does that matter again? And like, I'm not into fighting games, so I just never understood this whole arcade stick thing. Because like, to me, I would be more comfortable holding an actual controller. I don't want some really heavy, big arcade stick on my lap, trying to awkwardly like cradle it on my lap, my legs, so it doesn't like slide off or anything. At the same time, you have like, it's kind of probably uncomfortable, and you just, I don't know, it doesn't seem like, if you had it like, I would understand it if you had like a desk or something and you could set the arcade stick like on a desk in front of you and then play it, like that would make more sense. But like, if you're trying to awkwardly balance this on your legs, it doesn't seem like it'd be very comfortable.
Those are the ones you want in your stick. That's what's in that joystick, okay? So that's pretty cool. Of course, what's the catch? The catch is the cost. It costs $320 on Amazon. It's a big investment. It's a big investment. $120, right? So that's why I'm a little skeptical. That's a big investment. $320 for a joystick. I mean, the good news is, from now on, moving forward, I would play fighting games on PS5. And in fact, I'm considering rebuying Street Fighter 6 on PS5 and kind of starting over. I know that would suck because I just hit Master with Blanca. And
because he wants to smurf people. That's his whole fucking endgame here. So he wants to smurf because he finally got Master Rank in Blanca, and he acts like that's some huge fucking big deal, right? Which it's not. But, like, oh, it's a big deal, and I just, I got... So now he realizes that if he ever plays Blanca again, he's actually going to have to go up against really fucking good players that are actually tryhards and actually giving it their all in ranked, right? So he realizes he can't play that character again. So he wants to restart all over again on PlayStation so he can keep using Blanca and fight scrubs to stroke his ego and make him feel like he's actually better than he actually is at these games. That's why he wants to
my
do
Honda. But I'll be honest with you, I do feel like if I started over in Street Fighter 6, it wouldn't be that big of a deal. Because here's why. You saw how quickly I'm raising in ranks now with new characters. Probably.
And it took you quite a long time to get to Master Rank compared to the actual pro fighting game players, so that wasn't that fast. Like, all the actual professional fighting game players rose to Master Rank and above way faster than you did, Phil. Like, first week or two that the game came out, they were at that
Probably just doing
point.
placement matches, I'll end up
took
in
you
higher
months.
platinum or diamond. And then after playing a little more, a couple sessions, I'm probably going to be near Master anyway. Like,
Nope.
look at Honda, right? So I'm really not... I mean, yes, two months of time. It's not like that experience is lost. It's not. It's not lost at all. Right?
Experience.
So,
He's acting like
I'm
he
thinking having the ideal
got
state,
so
best
much
controls,
better.
having the console where our biggest player base for fighting games moving
Why
forward.
is this
both Mortal
glitching? What's
Kombat
going
and
on
Tekken
here?
and other future fighting games.
It's already
All of this
preloaded,
makes sense.
so.
The only thing holding me back is the money investment because it's $320 for the joystick, and I would now have to get.
But he didn't want to spend $300. Well, how much was it? Like $300 to give your son Jasper blood work to absolutely make sure there's nothing wrong with him.
PlayStation Online membership, which I haven't
Well,
had
he'll
in
buy
years.
this
I haven't had one in,
waste
like,
of
2
money.
years. I'm doing everything on Xbox because I have Xbox Game Pass Ultimate. But now I would basically have to get that as well, which is what, $20 a month or something.
No, he got the like most expensive PlayStation Plus Ultimate. He got Street Fighter 6 Ultimate Edition. Don't let him fool
There is
you
cost
with that.
involved here. All right. It is what it is.
So at the end of the day, it was like
I'm trying to
400
weigh
something
the balance.
bucks.
Like, if there was no
For
cost
no reason.
involved, this is a no-brainer. I would do it right now. Seriously, if cost was not a factor, of course I want to be playing fighting games on the platform with the most competition and the platform everyone's
You
playing
should have
on,
thought of this
and I'd
way
have the ideal state
beforehand.
joystick too. Joystick everyone wants. Everyone says this is the one I want to play games at home.
Why is this glitching
So,
out? Is it because they
you know,
have it
but
on a
the
different
problem is with
speed?
the investment. You know, it's a lot of money.
It's almost over with
$320
anyway.
Plus I got to play for PS Online. You know.
Oh my
rebuy
God.
Street Fighter 6. You know what I mean?
That slowed down way crazy. Like, I know it was 1.25, but you can really
Shorty
notice the
says, Can you
difference.
disable spamming of friend requests on Street Fighter 6 PS5 LTG King? Yes. It's because it's done through Capcom ID. It's not done through Xbox. It's done through Capcom ID. That's how I did it. I went to my Capcom ID account, and there you can disable everything, and then that's it. You don't. I mean, on PlayStation, I never get spam requests regardless. You could turn that off. You could do through game PlayStation menus. So I don't get that anyway. But it's if you're saying that LTG keeps getting spammed, that's probably because it's through the Capcom ID. I found that out day one. Remember how bad it was the first day? And then I went to my Capcom ID and I turned it all off, and then it just stopped. I haven't had a problem since. Yeah. I mean, I'm sure it would be annoying at first, so we'll figure it out. We figured it out on Xbox. It's gonna work on. It's gonna definitely work on PlayStation 2. You know. So.
PlayStation
anyway,
2.
So. Yeah, you know, again,
Okay, I guess it's a PS2 now.
It wouldn't make it just makes sense to have the best state when you're trying to put out good high level.
And cut it right off. All right, 1 second. All right, so I'm gonna go over this really quick because I couldn't find a clip summary of like him showing off the stick by any of the detractors for some reason. So I don't know if I'm just not looking for in the right spot or whatever. So unfortunately, I had to actually go to his channel to get this, but I just wanted to really quickly skim over him showing off the fucking joystick really quick that he wasted his money on.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is time for a special, the highest grade Sanwa parts. These are like the ones that are top tournament parts that everyone says are like, you know, this is what you want on your joystick if you're playing in competitive tournaments. So we're gonna unbox it live. All right, you can see here on the back, performance features, PS5 and PS4 compatible create button that will share on PS4, so if you want to post up like videos and stuff. Sanwa lever and Sanwa 30mm buttons, square restrictor gate, 3.5mm headphone jack built in, which I'll never use because if I do then I can't get audio off of my streams. Turbo button, anti-slip bottom pad, touch pad, wired USB cord length of 9 feet.
And he really does just go over this whole thing and like
it's a very heavy joystick.
fawns on top, fawns all over it and stuff. It's like, oh my god, it's so amazing. Sponsor me, Qamba, please.
So.
And then he struggles to open it, of course. Like, how do I even open this thing? This is crazy.
Let's take a look at this. Okay. So we've got the little instruction book. Not that you'll ever need it. Just plug it in, right? I'm sure
oh, wait. I want to actually bring it down because I know something's coming on here.
There's like a slip on it or something on it that says, like, oh, PS4, PS5. Ah, they got a nice little cardboard thing here.
What was that, Phil?
That says, like, oh, PS4, PS5. Ah, they got a nice little cardboard thing here.
Oh, Lord. Phil.
On it or something on it that says, like, oh, PS4, PS5. Ah, they got a nice little cardboard thing here. Covering your joystick so it wouldn't get destroyed in transit. That's nice.
Oh, nice cardboard. Thank God they had that cardboard thing there, huh, guys?
I said cardboard, didn't I? I'm a styrofoam. I'm stupid. All right, here we go.
Yeah, yeah.
Nothing else.
What else would be there?
This is styrofoam off.
Oh, now it's styrofoam.
It's twice as wide as like my other joystick. It's really wide. It's a good looking stick. All right.
It's a stick. They all look the same to me. I don't know.
Wow. It is
Joystick.
sleek. Look at that. It is a sleek black joystick.
Wait. Hold on. I wanna... Hold on 1 second, guys. Sorry. Just kind of curious. Come on, Piggy. Oh, he's...
Wow.
Unwrapping.
It is sleek.
Sleek.
Look at that. It is a...
So we got the microphone here. Obviously, is right there. His laptop with his chat open here. His ring light. We can see the blinds for the window over there, and I'm assuming this is his desk with his PC over here, I'm assuming. But yeah, like, look how... I hate this material. I hate this, like, really clear, like, sleek, plasticky material because, like, that's gonna collect so many fingerprints in, like, 2 seconds. Even more so with him because we all know how, like, messy, how dirty his hands get. Like, he's always touching his face, running his hands through his greasy hair, picking his ears, wiping his nose, and then his hands will go right back onto this thing. And so we all know how fucking messy this fucking joystick is gonna get in like 2 seconds. Like that, it will never be this clean ever again. That's as nice as it's ever gonna look, bro.
sleek black joystick. That is like a mirror. I can see my reflection perfectly in it. Holy crap. Interesting.
Yeah, you're not going to be able to ever again.
It's got L3 turbo. I don't even know what this one is. Mute, R3. I don't know what that one is. And it's got different switches. PS5, PS4, PC mode. Locked and unlocked. Now, this is very important. All right? The lock mode means nothing will input when you push it, which is great because what if you want to clean your joystick, right? So you lock it. Now you can't accidentally activate it. Or what if you're in a tournament but you don't want something to go off? You lock it until you're ready for your match. So that
Don't
locks, which is
worry, you'll
very
never
important.
be in a
I had that
tournament
as
again, so it doesn't matter.
Here's the Sama stick. Oh my god, it feels so different than my other joystick, really. It feels so
Oh
different.
my god! Stop that, Philip! Oh my god. I wish, I don't know how to do that, like, crop thing where it's like, oh, you select it, and bring it up, and I don't know how to do that. I'm sorry. Yeah. But.
Here's the Sama stick.
Oh, he's really.
Oh my god, it feels so different than my other joystick.
Oh, it feels so good, just rotating the stick in my hand. Oh.
Joystick, really. It feels so different.
Oh, so
now, each
different.
Button
If only that was a little higher on camera. Feels so good, guys.
Here's the Sama stick. Oh my god, it feels so different. Here's the Sama stick. Oh my god. Here's the Sama stick. Oh my god, it feels
Oh my god.
so different than my other joystick, really. It feels so different. Now,
You
each button
still-
actually has plastic on top of the button. It actually has a plastic that says Qamba. Can you see it? It says Qamba on each one of these stickers for the buttons. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna remove that from each one of the buttons.
So I can get my piggy grease all over it.
Say little sticker, Qamba sticker.
Wait. Oh,
Stickers
that's
for the buttons.
beautiful.
So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna remove that from each one of the buttons.
Oh, I love it. I love it. I love it.
Say little sticker, Qamba sticker on there. Take those off. I'm trying to see if there's actually a film on top of the joystick itself as well. I don't see that. Wow, it's nice. It's got a good weight. It definitely has a good weight. Oh, the bottom is cool. Oh, I can't wait to show you guys. The bottom looks sweet. Look at that. All right, anyway, let me take these things off the buttons first. This is a really good joystick. I'm not kidding. This is probably the best joystick I've ever owned. I don't think I've ever owned one that's been this quality, this cost. You know,
He's like a pig at Christmas time. He's just so overjoyed. He's a little fucking kid. Like, oh my god, this toy is so amazing. I finally got my Wolverine toy, guys.
Crap on me unboxing my joystick. It's great, isn't it? Yeah, it's nice, jealous idiots. All right, get these idiots out of there. All right.
Jealous. Oh yeah, they're so jealous over overpriced joystick. Oh, of course. No, they're making fun of the way you're reacting to it and how it's not needed.
Almost got almost all the stickers off. Okay, so that's what it looks like now with all the stickers off. Most Sama joysticks come in, or you can replace the ball with a more traditional joystick. See that? It's a lot taller. Oh, there you go. Now you see better. See that? It's kind of neat. You have the option to go between two different joystick styles. Your call what you want to do there, right? Pretty nice. I'll keep the ball style. That's the one I'm used to playing with. But this is kind of nice because it's a taller stick, but it's almost like.
Oh, I'm sure you're used to playing with a ball style stick, Bill. I'm sure you
All right, so on
are.
one side, let's replace this hinge now, or this door now. And wow, it's super easy to open and close. You scroll right back up, open and close. That's so nice.
Oh my god.
All right. And the other side, again, very easy to just twist it with your fingers. Don't need anything crazy. No tools required to open this joystick, which is nice. I believe it's the same on the bottom too, but we're gonna confirm that. I think the bottom's an easy open bottom too, but we'll see. Okay, this one comes off, and on this side, you got your USB cable. Let's take a look at it. So here it is. And quite frankly, I'm probably just gonna leave that open. You want to store it for travel or storage, but for me, I'm gonna be using this joystick when I play Street Fighter every session. So I'll just take out the whole cable here, unwind it, and what happens is there's a little hole in the back once you put the cable in there. See that?
Yeah, we know, Phil.
Cord pretty darn long. See that? Reinforced.
It's actually not that long of a cord.
All right, now.
Is that going to reach all the way to your TV and your
It's fully
PS5?
rubberized. The entire bottom. It's not just like a spot or two. The entire bottom is rubberized, which is really, really nice. Now I'm curious. It has little things that open and close, right? Can I just simply open the stick by touching that? I want to try the different tops.
All right, I
You can
think
just
I'm
do-
done with this video, and then we'll go to some of the aftermath.
Hi, Army.
Oh my god, that's loud. I apologize.
Bro.
Hate Army, that guy.
Hate Army? Hate Army General. Good vibes to the Hate Army.
Shout out to hate.
Shout out for hate.
Shout out to hate.
Shout out for hate.
And also the build of that stick supposedly like really high end. Everyone's saying it's a really good, like the Cadillac of home joysticks, right? Like everyone wants that one. So, you know, that. Why am I saying this to you guys? Because I can't just drop that kind of money without consulting you, without your buy-in that you'd be interested. Like if everyone says, well, I don't care. Well, then why am I going to spend the money? Fuck it. If nobody cares, then
Yeah,
fuck it.
why
I don't
are
give
you
a
going to
shit.
spend the money, Phil? You didn't need to.
Right? But if you guys care, you want to see me actually actively try to do good in fighting games again, like I've done in Street Fighter 6, you're interested in seeing me perform better, have the better controls, maybe you'd like to even see me take a second stab at Street Fighter 6 now on PS5, right? You know, it's a possibility, but it's something to talk about and consider, but it's a lot of money. So, yeah, you know, obviously, I'm throwing it out there. If someone's interested, let me know. If anyone wants to help support it, let me know, all right? And I'll think about it. Like, right now, I have 2 weeks before the beta of Mortal Kombat 1 comes out.
2
So at any
weeks.
point here,
2 weeks.
you know, these sticks are available, by the way. You can order them right now. They're expensive. That's the thing. So they're in stock. So I could order them and get them within a couple of days. But, you know, I don't have $300-400 to be dropping on this shit out of my pocket. So if anyone's interested in seeing that, let me know. You can contact me behind the scenes. You can publicly say something. And, hey, any contributions greatly appreciated towards it. If that's the deal, if you're interested. And if you're not interested, then it's not a big deal. I'll just continue to play how I've been playing here on Xbox with this joystick, because this joystick's
Which is
fine.
what you should.
All right,
It's
But it
fine,
just means
but I
that when I
can't.
play fighting
What?
games, we're gonna have a way decreased player base. Like I know MK1 is because. Are you ready? I'm ready to make the announcement. I bit the bullet, and I am essentially going to be converting over playing fighting games on PS5. I made the decision during the break. All right. So what I did is I got PlayStation Plus. I got Street Fighter 6 on PS5. I installed it, and I got it all set up and synced with my Capcom ID and everything. And so I did it. I ordered a joystick. I ordered a PS5 joystick. So it's coming sometime on Tuesday. No guarantee of delivery yet, but it's coming for this week. No, I'm losing my ranks. Even though it's a lot of money investment, what I would hope is you guys like the fighting game stuff. If you could please support my streams the next few weeks, because I just dropped a lot of money. I just bought a joystick. I just bought a game. I just bought the freaking PS Plus for the year. I bought everything all at once. So that's a lot of money I just dropped. So it'd be nice if you're enjoying that and, you know, if you could support it, I'd really appreciate it. Okay? No, I didn't buy Mortal Kombat 1 yet. I seriously spent like over like $400, almost $500. It was the joystick and the other two.
Oh, but I thought you didn't have that money to drop on it right away,
I'll buy
Phil.
Mortal Kombat soon, but not yet. That's crazy. You know, I mean, like, dude, I'll buy it in a week or two if I can afford it. You know, I mean, I'll
I can't imagine spending that kind of money on just a joystick.
I asked anyone to buy me anything, to get me a joystick or anything like that. Never happened. Okay, it doesn't
You
matter
did.
what.
You
people
asked
say
for
or
their
misconstrue.
buy-in.
I never outright said, "Hey, buy me a joystick, man." Never happened.
No, you
okay?
just ran right ahead and bought it yourself, and then you basically beg your fans to continue to support the streams and maybe give a little bit extra because I invested in my company or business.
And
That's the
then-
same
well,
thing,
how
though.
Darryl
Oh,
Phil
it's
spent that
semantics. I
money
never
if
outright
he
said
he
that.
Didn't have it. Never happened. Didn't say I didn't have the money. Said it's a big investment and I'd like to make it back. I'd like the buy-in that people will support the fighting game.
That's
content.
basically, essentially, semantically, technically saying, "Hey, could you make this for?" Or
If you
buy it
like the
for?
fact that I invested in it, please support the streams. So, you know, today I'm doing Street Fighter 6 all day. By all means, please support the stream. Throw a tip, donate some gifted memberships. That will help to give back for all the investment I just did. You understand? That's what I'm saying. I didn't say, hey, someone buy me a fucking joystick and ship it to my house. That never happened. All right? Never. Okay?
King of semantics over
Today,
here.
I'm doing Street Fighter. Support the stream. Please do. Help me to pay off.
And more
What I
begging.
just, you know, pay. Well, not pay off because I did pay it, but help me to essentially earn back what I just paid for all this equipment. Okay? That's all I'm saying. Support the content that you like.
So, I have a little bit of experience with using Affirm and Klarna and these kind of like checkout app things, whatever they're called. And it's like, because I know Amazon has is connected to Affirm, right? So you can make a payment with Affirm, and it's usually split up. So it's like either some of these are slightly different, but it's usually like 25% of the total or something you would have to put as a down payment, and then the rest will come in like every 2 weeks or a month payment that you would make until it's slowly paid off. And obviously, I think like with interest, it's obviously a little bit more than the total. But yeah, so that's probably what he did, because I think he did the same thing with his TV when his TV died or whatever. And like he was like, "Oh, I got to get a new TV and everything." I need to go over that arc again. Actually, I need to go over that arc because I wasn't making content when that happened, but I really should. But yeah, so that's probably what he did. I wouldn't be surprised at all. All right, let's close that. Close that.
Something, brother. Snort, snort, snort.
Kogan.
Drip, snort, snort.
All right. Well, we don't have to.
Did I have coffee? I had my coffee. I'm all coffeeed up. The reason I was a few minutes late tonight is because, are you ready? I'm ready to make the announcement. I bit the bullet, and I am essentially going to be converting over playing fighting games on PS5. I made the decision during the break. All right? So what I did, look at my Honda. My Honda started in Diamond, and within one works. Don't get me wrong, but you can tell it definitely doesn't feel as good as this joystick with the new Sanwa buttons I just installed.
Oh my God.
And so it's not like, it's really not like a lot of lost. I don't feel like it's a lot of lost progress at all. Like I get the feeling the first time I play with some of these characters in ranked, I will likely get them to Diamond anyway.
Nope.
You know? So I'm not really too worried
Nope.
about that. No, I got the cheapest PS Plus. I don't need any of the bells and whistles or anything like that at all. I don't want any of the free games or nothing. You know, if I want to upgrade later, because there is a good free game out, you know, I'll think about it. But there's nothing on there I want. I just got the base level PS Plus. So we'll see what happens. So yeah, starting Monday night.
I see you already bought Starfield. It looks like.
And I'm going to be
Plus, that's an ad to go to it.
To the new one when it arrives sometime.
It looks like you just bought. You already pre-ordered it.
And go from there. But this is good because now I can get. Oh, I see Jade. You're watching SummerSlam. All right, I'll see you when I see you. If you're, you know, I'll watch SummerSlam. It's all good. When I'm going to pre-order MK1 soon, and that means I'll have the beta, and I'll be able to play the beta from the 18th to the 21st on PS5 with a bigger player base on a brand new joystick. So it works out. It's going to work out, I think. Even though it's a lot of money investment, what I would hope is you guys like the fighting game stuff. If you could please support my streams in the next few weeks, because I just dropped a lot of money. I just bought a joystick. I just bought a game. I just bought the freaking PS Plus for the year. I bought everything all at once. So that's a lot of money I just dropped. So it'd be nice if you're enjoying that, and you know, if you could support it, I'd really appreciate it.
See,
okay?
So he made the decision to go ahead and buy this on his own, right? That was his decision. And now he is trying to make it be his fans' problem. It's like, well, I just spent a lot of my money, which isn't really his money anyway, but I just spent a lot of my money on this joystick, so you guys have to repay me for the money I spent so I could make it up the difference. I'm like, no, that's not on them. It's not on your fans to make that money up, Phil, because you did not actually need that joystick. It's not a real business investment. It's not going to make your content any better. It's not going to help the enjoyment of the fans at all. So why should it be on them to help pay off your goddamn joystick? That's your issue. It's just not up to them. It's not on them to make up that difference. They're going to do whatever the hell they want to do. And you shouldn't be over here trying to brainwash them into giving you more money to make up the difference on something you didn't need.
Monkey Spank says, I thought it was cross-platform. What? You thought what was cross-platform? Exactly.
Street Fighter 6.
Street Fighter 6? Mortal Kombat 1? What are you speaking of? Street Fighter is cross-platform, but your progress doesn't carry over. If you play on Xbox, you can play people who are also on Xbox, PlayStation, or PC. They all play each other, but your rankings don't carry over. I know, that sounds pretty stupid, doesn't it? But that's just how it works, sadly. They don't carry over. So because of that, I lose my rankings when I play on PlayStation. Yeah, I'm starting over with those rankings. No, I didn't buy Mortal Kombat 1 yet. I seriously just spent like over like $400, almost $500. It was the joystick and the other two plus all the tax and everything. I was like, dude, I'll buy Mortal Kombat soon, but not yet. That's crazy. You know, I'm like, dude, I'll buy it in a week or two if I can afford it. You know, I mean, I'll afford it by then. You know, what?
Are you sure?
No, I've not done Battle Hub once in Street Fighter 6. Haven't even bothered with it.
And why would you buy Street Fighter, or not Street Fighter, why would you buy Mortal Kombat 1 before playing the beta of it? Shouldn't you at least play the beta of it first before you know, to see if you're going to even like the damn game or not? Just because it's a fighting game doesn't mean you have to play it.
Okay, now I'll have it on both. I'll be able to jump across, but there's no real point. Like, once you get settled into one platform for Street Fighter 6, since it's fully cross-platform, it doesn't really matter. Like, why would I play it back on Xbox if I'm playing on PlayStation 5 on a brand new joystick with all new components? I'll probably just stick there. You know, I'll probably stick on PS5.
So I bet the fan that actually gave you
home console, I never owned it,
the Xbox joystick feels kind of stupid now, doesn't it?
What happened to the thugs that were on the floor? They were shot in the face, and now they're not on the fucking floor. They're in the morgue. Well, actually, they're not in the morgue. They're in the ground. That was like over 10 years ago, so they're dead and buried, probably rotting away. Or, if they truly were criminals with no families to claim them, they probably were cremated, and the dust was thrown like into the river or something. Or launched into space. It's Mass Effect. Probably launched right into fucking space, right?
What?
No, I did not hear that The Rock bought a house for a UFC fighter who only had $7 in the bank on him, I guess. I don't know what that has to do with me. I have no idea. Oh, yeah? I played Killer Instinct in arcades as well, Cheetah Man. Am I considering getting...
Alright, that's enough of that. Alright, so I think I... Hello? Hi? Hey? Sorry, I thought I heard something. Alright, I have one... I have one more video, and then that is gonna be it for this video after this. So, one more video to close out this video. Wait, one more video to close out this video, and that'll be it, guys.
Over the last couple of days, people started leaving
I love the little
comments on
sticker
videos
hat thing.
saying,
oh my god.
You know, if you really are dropping those combos, have you thought about upgrading your setup? Because you're basically using stock components, right? And I was like, really? So I looked into it, and some people actually sent me information. They said the joystick and the buttons that are in this stick, this is the Hori Fighting Stick Alpha. That's what this is called. This is the joystick that I use on my Xbox, okay? For what I'm going to understand, these buttons and this stick are not necessarily the ones that most people use for competitive play. That it's this style of button, I forget what company made them, is actually well known for being very touchy. And people even say you can just go like this on the edge and it'll register. And people have said some people like that because they want to make sure that the buttons are registering all the time, while others don't like it because they do get a lot of accidental inputs. So basically these are not necessarily...
I love how, like, he has
standard,
no excuses
right?
for sucking a Street Fighter anymore.
buttons
He can't
that you
blame
use in
leg
joystick.
because of the
Same thing,
internet
I've actually
got
heard this
fixed.
stick, some people
He
like
can't
more, and some people
blame
like less,
dropping
because they're saying
inputs
that
because he
actually
got a
seems like
brand
you
new
have to move it a
joystick.
little bit more
He can't
to get
blame
to a full
anything but his
directional
own
input,
failure
which
and
may be
lack
why
of
when I'm
skills
online,
at Street
people were
Fighter.
doing drive rush attacks at me, drive rush low kick. I'm like, I swear I blocked it. It doesn't block in time because this joystick actually has a little bit more delay to react to it. I don't know. But for the very least, what I was thinking is I should upgrade the buttons because I concretely
Is this an
had those
older one
problems
then?
with these buttons last time. Like, I couldn't do a basic Blanca combo. What is going on, right? So, I ordered some buttons.
Shit, 1 second, guys. Okay, apparently I lied. There's one more video
I
after
ordered
this
an
one.
8-pack of Sanwa standard buttons. You know, nothing special, nothing crazy.
So this
I
was
got it right off of
before.
Amazon.
This
They
was
were available.
before
They're
you
coming
bought the
today,
new one on
but it
PlayStation.
doesn't, I don't know when they're coming.
I'm
They're
sorry I got that
guaranteed
out
to
of
come by the
order.
end
I
of the
didn't
day,
realize
but
this was
that's
an
all that
older
they've said.
video.
I haven't gotten any updates yet on when they're supposed to show up. But the good news is, oh, here's the good news. When they show up today, watch this. You ready for this? This joystick is one of the coolest I've ever seen for a commercial joystick. To upgrade the joystick, all you do is push a button and do this. Look. I can upgrade it right now. Look how easy that was. So all you do is you disconnect the wire connects. You push in these two tabs. You pop the button out the top. You snap a new button in. You reconnect the wire connects. You're done. That's how you upgrade the buttons. This is the easiest joystick I've ever owned in my life to upgrade. It just opens on a hinge. They designed it that way so you can upgrade it on the fly whenever you want. instead of having to do a
And
bunch
the
of extra work.
fly.
Now, as for the joystick, as you can see here, I'm curious how hard the joystick would be to upgrade. What I would have to do is just disconnect it from those metal brackets there that are holding it in place. I haven't looked at joysticks in a very long time, so I don't know if the joystick would be as easy. The buttons are insanely simple. Like, seriously, the buttons are insanely simple, okay? But I don't know about the joystick. So right now, I'm going to upgrade the buttons today when my new buttons show up, and we're going to see how they work. Hopefully these new buttons work well. I don't know how, the joystick is. I'll try with just the new buttons to see what happens. But if the joystick seems to be giving me problems, maybe I'll even upgrade the joystick. It's such an easy stick to upgrade.
So yes, this, like I said, this is an older videos. My bad.
Easy to do. So the button should be here today at some point. I just don't know when. I keep checking, and there is no update yet. It just says, oh, coming by the end of day. So because of that, I wish I could tell you guys.
Coming by the end of day usually means like 8 or 9 p.m.
I just got an update. The buttons will be here between 2:15 and 5:15. So they will be here in time for the Blanca stream tonight.
Joy.
They'll be here. They're out for delivery now. So there you go. And then what I could do is we could maybe do an upgrade of the buttons on stream.
Oh my god.
And then play and see how they work. So there you go. And hopefully they work well. You never
and he really thinks this is going to affect his performance to give him
we'll find out, together
better performance in these
tonight
games, which obviously
so that'll be cool. And hopefully it improves my game. Hopefully I can stop dropping freaking basic combos. I did watch some more tech videos last night with Blanca.
That's your fault. That's not the game's fault or the joystick's
really
fault.
Good Blanca. And here's what I found watching him last night. I watched some videos of his. Okay, he's got some interesting things that I'm not doing. For example, he drive rushes into light kick a couple times into electricity. It's a guaranteed combo if it hits. If they block, it's completely safe. He also does drive rush standing roundhouse, and if it hits, it's a good combo. And if it hits down, that if you happen to land a jump kick right away, and then he does hit. So this is the kind of stuff.
All right, that's enough for that one. I have one more apparently. My apologies. This should be the new one.
I need banana, tasty banana, put banana in my mouth, squeeze the peel, it comes in, squeeze banana!
Wow, Guile. I almost never face Guile, so I might actually lose. It's a diamond 1-star. I might lose to Guile. I don't really know what to do against him, honestly. Oh, I didn't think he would be ready for it. All right.
Annihilate.
You can just do this the whole round, dude. Look how stupid this is. I can't do anything. I can't even jump over it or anything. Nothing works. Ridiculous.
Okay, I'm just gonna say, like, I'm no fighting game player or whatever, but like someone who's supposed, well, let's give him a little bit of credit. He was part of the fighting game community, and you would think like one of the most basics of things that you would learn in the fighting game community is how to counter scrub move mechanics like this. I mean, Guile, these two characters are not new characters. These are both older Street Fighter characters. You would think he would have long ago mastered, especially since this is still Street Fighter, this is his game, right? Like, you would think he would have mastered figuring out what to do when you're being onslaughted by a barrage of like Hadoukens or Sonic Booms or any of that shit, but he still has no clue on how to handle these scrub moves, these scrubby moves or anything like that. I'm like, how do you not know how to handle this still to this day? Like, you've been playing Street Fighter for like 20 something years, you still don't know how to handle it?
Wow! I can't do anything. He wins. He wins with Sonic Boom Spam. I don't know what you're supposed to do to it.
That's pretty bad.
I don't know what you're supposed to do to it. I really have no idea how to beat Sonic Boom Spam in the game. Sonic Boom is so fast. Can't do anything on reaction. It's too fast. Can't do anything there.
I just can't do anything at all.
He could just do Hail Marys the whole round. I can't do anything about it. The Sonic Boom is so... Look, I tried to jump over it. You can't do anything. It stops everything in the game. It's fucking broken. I don't know what to do against Sonic Boom in this game. I really don't. Oh, no, I don't get my coward crouch. Wow. Yeah, look at that. What do you do? I have no clue what to do against Guile in this game. A fucking Guile that just throws sonic booms beats half the cast. You know what I mean? Like
Half the cast, aka the one character I was fighting against them.
I have no idea what to do to that at all. 0. 2-star Diamond Ryu. Can't react. I'm telling you, you can't react to midstream fireballs online. I can't do anything about it.
No, Phil. You can't use the whole online excuse anymore, remember? You had your internet updated. It's faster now than it was before, remember? You said so yourself. So it can't be the internet's fault. It can't be because it's online.
That is not what I did. You gotta be kidding me. What the fuck is going on? I'm not doing those moves. I did low medium punch into a hop, and it gave me that. See, it's a joystick right now. I'm not used to it, and I'm getting the wrong moves over and over.
Oh, it's a brand new $500 joystick?
Can't do anything. Wow.
Then maybe you should have bought, like, the PlayStation version of the arcade stick you're already used to then, if that's the case.
I lost
you're
that
already
last
used to
game
that
joystick.
guy.
That sucks. Can't block. He literally mashed jab. He just guessed a mash jab and he wins the whole fight today. How lame. So I lost the first game because the stick kept giving me up balls I didn't do at all. I lose this game because the guy mashes jab and gets lucky as shit. What a great player. That was literally a panic mash too. Because he didn't know what was going to happen, so he just mashed jab and hoped that it would beat the air Blanca ball, and it did.
Well, apparently it was the right thing to do.
3 jabs into fucking level 3 super. Why did that not parry? I don't know what happened. Oh, I don't want that. Oh my god. Oh my god, there was a lag spike, so the timing was off. Come on. Look at the lag spike.
Oh, now we're
Jesus
blaming
Christ.
leg again. Even though his internet was
Not doing
fixed.
anything. Dude, look at the lag. Are
It's
you kidding
faster.
me? You gotta be joking. He wins because the game is lagging up at the middle of the round. I can't block. Fuck you, man. Jesus Christ. Look at this. Come on.
Okay, that was a leg
I'm supposed
spike.
to play this now on a ranked placement match. Look, I can't even do anything. What a lagging bitch. 6 wins.
What a bitch. Oh my god. That was totally
Fucking
unearned.
lagging motherfucker. That stopped my Blanca ball. He gets a full combo. Seriously, it's over. He got a full combo. I can't do anything. Dude, what a piece of shit. So now I lost 5 placement matches. 2 to a fucking Guile. 2 to a Guile. 2 to a Ryu who got lucky.
2 to
and 1
a
to
Guile,
a
2
laggy
to a
ass
Guile.
fucking Rashid. What a fucking waste of time. This is a complete waste of time. What a non-representative of my skill whatsoever, right? Not even close to being representative of my skill level. Because the game fucking lags like crazy. Fuck this. What a piece of shit. What a serious piece of shit. Now I gotta waste hours to get to fucking high rank again on these scrubs. I gotta waste all this time playing fucking platinum scrubs. What the fuck did I just say? Gee, these scrubs aren't predictable at all. What an amazing match. Fuck this guy. I'm not playing any scrub Kens. I play in 1 round, I'm out. I'm not wasting time with fucking mashing scrub Kens that take forever to beat. Fuck them. The thing is, I'm just going to keep winning here in Platinum. And it's going to be a waste of my time. You know what I mean? Like, it is. It's going to be a waste of time. Because I'm not learning anything. I'm just going to be playing lower ranked people mashing modern controls and shit and in lag. I'm going to have to put up with all this crap that I already climbed out of. I have to do it all again. It's really annoying that the ranking system is broken in the game and fucked me over and puts me in 1-star Platinum. It's a dog shit thing. It really is. It's a dog shit system. What a piece of shit. You fucked me over with laggy matches and a fucking turtle Guile, and that's my fault, and now I have to play through all these platinum matches, wasting time. It's not my fault. I literally did nothing wrong and violated 0 rules. That's it, all luck. Literally 3 times in a row I get completely the wrong moves, and then she just dashes forward to the safe thing I can't stop. Oh, now lucky jump, lucky neutral jump. Oh my god! It dropped the Blanca ball, but still gave me the level 3? What the fuck? Block. What? What? I lost the game because it fucking didn't block a random level 3. I did nothing. Again, I did nothing. Oh my god, this fucking game is dog shit today. Are you kidding me?
I did nothing. I did nothing. I did nothing. I didn't do anything. Well, maybe we should have been blocking instead of not doing anything then.
Everything else working,
right?
And winning, and I still not at fucking 2-star platinum.
Like, maybe you should have actually been blocking instead of not doing anything.
What a waste of time, man. I can't believe Capcom fucked it up that bad.
Oh, yes. Now the game sucks.
And bullshit.
It was fine on Xbox, but now it's poorly.
What an insane not judging of fucking skill this rank system does. It's a joke. It's a fucking joke.
I know. It's like you reached master rank. That's a joke.
Now? I've already begun with
obviously, we knew the ranking system was fucked up because you reached master rank.
We could start over. What's the point? What the fuck? Why are they trolling me now, man? Stop this bullshit, Capcom.
All right. I'll let you guys go. I've kept you long enough, I guess.